Hey ladies, it is the last break of the night. It is the Mascot Hunter. Break 171. Puckboy card break 171. Also open right now, and a little bit noteworthy, is our tomorrow's first High Roller 172. It's on a red and black graphic. 20 of those 31 spots are already gone. Why did they move so fast, you may ask? Because we have lifted the 1 spot per person restriction from our High Rollers. You may now buy up to 2 spots. You can either Puck Yeah and put Puck Yeah X2, meaning that you want 2 spots and you'll get them back to back on my sheet, or you can comment Puck Yeah and then come back a little later and comment Puck Yeah if you don't want the numbers to be back to back. So that is up to you, but I am astounded by how fast that is filling because I just opened it less than 90 minutes ago. So come Puck Yeah your way into our first High Roller for tomorrow on break 172. We will be opening the old Skybox because guess what? The new Skybox has been pushed to next Wednesday, the 11th, which is a big womp, womp, womp for us, but there's nothing we can do about it. So, so High Roller tomorrow is going to be an old Skybox, an SP Authentic, game used, and a lore. That will be the first one, but guess what? I have fun news. There are 3 High Rollers tomorrow, and none of them will be the same. So all 3 of them will be different in their own way. They may have one box that is repeated through all 3 High Rollers, but for the most part, they're all going to be different. So yeah, tomorrow's High Rollers should be fun. If this one fills up by the time we're done with this break, I will probably just go ahead and open tomorrow's next one because why not? If the interest is there, we'll open them. I like how Wendy says I'm going to be opening cards 24/7. I mean, I don't think we'll get to that point, but I mean, if we do, we'll figure it out. That's how this goes. So here's what we're opening on tonight's break. It is called the Mascot Hunter because we have 36 packs of MVP hockey, and these are the packs in the year 21-22 where the mascot cards were. So we're going to try and pull as many mascots out of this box as we can. Then we've got a 2021 Hockey Extended, followed by a 21-22 Hockey Series 1. So 31 spots, since there will not be any Kraken in these yet. Obviously, there will be a Puckboy bonus. He's just putting away dinner. He made me dinner. This guy does everything. He made us a lovely pasta dinner. And now he's down there actually cleaning up after it. Like, could not ask for a better partner in life, honestly. So that I could get back up here and start breaking. And our cards got here about 40 minutes ago, and we were super excited, and we dove right into the boxes, and of course Puckboy went right in and picked out the ones that he wanted for himself. And so he put his paws right in there like I said he was going to, and he put them in his desk drawer. They are now his. So, but that leaves us more than plenty to open, I promise you that. So, let me go down to the bottom of our break here and put a your teams, so we have a place to paste our team assignments here in a second once we create them. So, yeah, it was a great dinner. We actually had time to eat it since I planned last break and this break far enough apart for once. So yeah, a pretty good day around here. Here's our list of 31 players for this break. I like to say players now instead of participants. You guys are players. You're playing the game. You're playing the game of card breaks. Feels like a game, doesn't it? All right, so we rolled a 3 on our third spin, so we're going to have to spin it up again until we get 8 or larger. And our number is going to be 11. So we're going to randomize our list 11 times for these 31 teams, leaving the poor little Seattle Kraken out in the cold. Oh yeah, you guys just also reminded me that it's going to be time to turn on some Kraken in the background. Let's make sure we do that too. I guess me planning this game right at the exact time of the Kraken game probably wasn't my best timing ever, but hopefully you can multitask. This is number 10, and this is number 11. So our list has been randomized 11 times. We're going to grab the data and come back here to our break fill. If M Cubed is watching this right now, I got your package. I made a very special and what I consider to be pretty funny post about it over in Ladies of the NHL. Thank you so much, Melissa. I really appreciate that gift. I was very excited to see what the posters from a different arena look like, as well as my VGK Bruins puck, which I will be adding to the wall here in my Puck Gal card breaks display as soon as I can figure out which pucks I'm going to subtract. I have an awful lot of Kraken matchup pucks from last year in this pyramid of pucks, and I don't necessarily need them all there because they're not really all games that I went to. They're just ones I put all over the place to kind of create a nice rainbow of pucks. So probably a couple of those will come out to fit in my VGK Bruins puck, and also I have a VGK Sabres puck I need to get in there too. So meanwhile, this is Puck Gal card break 171. Working our way to 200. I feel like with the amounts of breaks we're doing right now, like doing 3 to 4 breaks a day, we're going to be at the 200 mark next week. Like, easily. That'll be exciting. We'll have to do something momentous for our 200th break. What that's going to be yet, I don't know. I can barely figure out what's happening tomorrow at the moment. All right, here is our team list for the Mascot Hunter break. Let me back out just a little bit and then zoom. All right, so here is what we're looking at for teams. Yeah, we're going to have a mascot banger palooza here, Jody, for sure. The Red Hot Devils belong to Paula Kariskas this evening. Ottawa Senators, who were mega hot last break, are going to Katie Golden. We finally pulled one of those center ice, or those home ice glow-in-the-dark cards that you get 1 out of every 5,000 cards. That was crazy. Finally pulled one last break in my final box of 22-23 Series 1. So that was kind of funny. Other teams for tonight, the Minnesota Wild, Dana O'Connor on your second spot. Vegas Golden Knights, Shannon Farmer on your second spot. Boston Bruins, Wendy Scott. Carolina Hurricanes, Dawn Miller. The Rangers have been pretty good lately, and they were good to Brian a time or two as well, so that's who you got, Brian. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. Without any further ado, let's open some cards. You pulled a McJesus plain clothes variant. Nice. Nice. All right, I am going to go over to our sheet, and I'm going to put these in alphabetical order for my own sanity. All right, we're ready to open some cards. Where did my little scissors go? Snip, snip. All right, found it. Found them. All right, we've got 36 packs in the MVP 21-22 box. Reminder that all the boxes we're doing tonight were before the Kraken existed, so there are only 31 spots on this break. And I will inform Puckboy when he comes up to create his bonus that they need to be more packs that don't have Kraken. It's funny, so last week he threw in a couple packs that had Kraken, and then I was like, what do I do if Kraken comes out? And he goes, well, then I want them. I want to keep them. And we were like, all right, that's fair. And it was literally one card. It was a Colin Blackwell base card. So Puckboy got one card out of our 600 cards, which was pretty funny. All right, here we go. Pack 1 is Kevin Fiala, Wild, now Kings. Philip Grubauer, Avalanche, now Kraken. JG Padjo, Islanders. Jordan Eberle, Islanders, now Kraken. A Cam York rookie for the Flyers, and Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadians. Kevin Lankinen, Blackhawks, now Predators. Evgeny Kuznetsov, Capitals. Taylor Hall, Bruins. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. And a Jonathan Marchessault, Vegas Golden Knights. All right, don't hold out on us now, mascots. There we go. We've got one coming. Let's find out who it's going to be. Mark Giordano, Flames, now Leafs. Gabe Vilardi, LA Kings. Jacob Voracek, Flyers, now Blue Jackets. Vincent Trocheck, Hurricanes, now New York Rangers. David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings. And our mascot, first one of the night, is going to be Tommy Hawk for the Chicago Blackhawks, going to Carey Stepanek. Tommy Hawk. No, Wendy, I did not yawn. Okay, I might have yawned. I may have yawned. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't guess how many mascots we were going to pull. I usually like to say 6. I'm ambitious, and I like to say 6, so we'll go 6. I think we may have pulled Tommy Hawk one other time. Patrick Hornqvist, Panthers. Wendy hollering at me for yawning. Okay, I might have yawned. Mikko Rantanen, Avalanche. Cam Atkinson, Blue Jackets, now Flyers. I can't get anything past Wendy Hook. Robbie Fabry, Red Wings. Chris Letang, Penguins. And an MVP watch card for Cale Makar. It's a nice pull for Nicole Hoverston on her second spot. Cale Makar won the Conn Smythe Trophy last year and the Calder back in 2020. So he, he's pretty good. He's kind of good. Very good Makar hit for sure. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames, now Panthers. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Brock Nelson, Islanders. And we've got a gray script Andre Palat card for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That one is going to Rachel Phipps on her second spot. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. Joe Pavelski, Stars. Nino Niederreiter, Canes, now Predators. Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens, now Flames. And a Matthew Tkachuk MVP watch card. It goes to Dana O'Connor, who has the Calgary Flames. On her top spot, by the way. Flames on one spot, Wild on the other. It was Maddie who scored. Nice. See, I knew I should have this game on, but instead, nope, I did not turn it on. All right, Jack Eichel, Sabres, now Golden Knights. Brent Burns, Sharks, now Hurricanes. Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. Sean Monahan, Flames, now Canadiens. Connor McDavid, McJesus for the Oilers. Alexander Barkov, Florida Panthers. Need some water real quick, ladies. Brad Marchand, Bruins. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Shea Weber, Canadiens, now Golden Knights. Martin Necas, Hurricanes. And Sam Reinhart for the Sabres. Windy Hook, what did the score of the Blues game end up being in the end? I didn't catch that either. Evander Kane, Sharks, now Oilers. Adrian Kempe, Kings. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. JT Miller, Canucks. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues. And Tice Thompson, New Jersey Devils. They scored again? Damn. Who are they playing tonight anyway? The Canes game was a disaster. So 6-5 shootout and Blues won. Nice. I'll take that all day long. Wait, Kraken are playing the Oilers again? Ugh. Yipes. Okay, Blues won 6-5. Very nice. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Nico Hischier, Devils. Timo Isbay, Meyer, Sharks. And Tom Wilson for the Capitals. Hey, Melissa. How's it going? I got my bedroom eyes on. I can't hold myself. Chris Letang, Penguins. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Alex Tuck, Golden Knights, now Sabres. Yanni Gord, Lightning, now Seattle Kraken. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings, and a gray script, Jake Gensel, Pittsburgh Penguins. Sandy Koshin. Yeah, so some of these are gray script parallels, and then some of them are silver foil script parallels. They do look slightly different. Brian Rust, Penguins. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. Philip Deneau, Canadiens, now Kings. Jamie Benn, Stars. Ricard Raquel, Ducks, now Penguins. And Tuukka Rask, Boston Bruins, and now retired. So it's tied 2-2. Oh boy. For some reason, when you guys said Kraken scored and scored again, I was thinking that meant they were up 2-0, but clearly not. Fair enough, Lisa Langston, that's true. Nick Suzuki, Canadiens. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. Zach Hyman, Leafs, now Oilers. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Niels Höglander, Canucks. And Victor Arvidsson, Predators. Brian, why was the Canes game a disaster? Elaborate, please. What happened? Who were they playing? Did they just get unalived, or what happened there? Mitch Marner, Leafs. Anže Kopitar Kings, Mackenzie Weegar Panthers now Flames, Roman Josi Predators, David Ferentz Predators, and Brian Rust Penguins. So the Canes just had a bad game. Got it. Jack Roslovic Blue Jackets, David Perron Blues now Red Wings, Dougie Hamilton Hurricanes now Devils, Morgan Riley Maple Leafs, Gregory Denisenko Florida Panthers, and a before and after Carey Price for the Montreal Canadiens for Sherry McVeigh on her first spot. Before and after. I like how they're always wearing some type of snazzy, stylish hat in the before picture. Like, what is that all about? None of y'all just wear baseball caps places. Y'all wear fedoras and fancy-ass cowboy hats and stuff. Okay. Kyle Connor Jets. Eric Carlson Sharks. Yeah, Melissa, it was dry by the time it got here. You also packed it to survive World War III, so I appreciate that because it was packed very well, as were the posters. So those arrived in pristine condition, let's just say that. And you have the neatest handwriting in the world. You addressed my package so neatly, I just felt super special opening it. Evgeny Malkin, Penguins. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Pius Suter, Blackhawks, now Red Wings. Our mascot is going to be Sparky the Dragon for the New York Islanders. So that's going to Lisa Langston. Sparky the Dragon. That's 2 so far. Blake Wheeler Jets. PK Subban Devils, now retired. Connor Garland Coyotes, now Canucks. Rasmus Anderson Flames. Shane Pinto Senators, and Drew Doughty Kings. Brian, I have bad news for you. The New York Rangers are the only team that don't have a mascot. It was Rangers and Kraken. Now it's just Rangers. So we need to pull you a cool before and after like Artemi Panarin or a heart attack trophy for somebody. Or something like that instead of a mascot, because Rangers are not going to be seeing any mascots. Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens, now Flames. Victor Arvidsson, Predators. Drew Doughty, Kings. Anthony Mantha, Capitals. Christian Dvorak, Coyotes, and Kevin Hayes, Flyers. I don't know why they don't have a mascot. That is a very good question. However, Brian, the good news is New York has been super hot in the regular hobby boxes where it really counts, so hopefully that's where you'll pull all your bangers tonight. Chuck Norris should be the Rangers mascot. There you go. Great idea. There was one other team that didn't have one, and it was Kraken until they now do. Chris Kreider, Rangers. Tim Stützle, Senators. Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues. Devon Toews, Avalanche. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. And our third mascot, which is going to be Wild Wing Mighty Duck for the Anaheim Ducks. So this mascot's going to Cassandra Hall on her second spot, and this is mascot 3 from the box. So we're doing pretty good so far. She'll be fine with one of those butt plug cards, says Ricky. You guys. Wow, and wow. Alex Pietrangelo, Golden Knights. Just when I thought the chat couldn't go more off the rails. Alex Ovechkin, Capitals. Yeah, that's true. But there's no Seattle person on this break, so therefore they're not going to be missing Bowie. But Bowie, I guess, I'm sure will be in next year's boxes of some type if they do mascots. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Dustin Brown, Kings, now retired. Yep, chat's going off the rails. Kirill Kaprizov, Wild. And here's one of those famed butt plug cards that you just mentioned. I don't know why you guys call them that. Okay, I totally know why you guys call them that. All right, this is a David Pastrnak heart attack card for Wendy Scott, who has the Bruins. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that because, yeah, I got nothing else to say. You've left me speechless. And yeah, Denise, that's true. The later these breaks go, the worse the chat gets. I concur, which is why I try to have these breaks early. But, I actually secretly also like these later breaks. Sigh. Okay. Nazem Kadri, Avalanche, now Flames. Tyson Berry, Oilers. I am now hereby ignoring the chat. Matt Dumble, Wild. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now Blue Jackets. Claude Giroux, Flyers, now Senators. And a gray script, Zach Werenski for the Columbus Blue Jackets for Carrie Stepanek on her second spot. Yeah, they are doing a Bowie trading card night when the Kraken play the Oilers in March. Speaking of which, I reached out to Upper Deck today about a few things. And that was actually one of them. I want a schedule of when they're doing trading card nights for each team so I can make you guys more aware of when you should be going to your home games to get cards. Andrea, you don't even want to know what you walked into for sure. It is already, the wheels are falling straight off this bitch. All right, Matt Zuccarello, Wild. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Jason Robertson, Stars. And David Pastrnak, Bruins. Well, looks like my 4 was a good guess, and we're only halfway through the box. This will be number 4. Let's see. Yeah, Cassandra, you have the Ducks, and we did pull a Ducks mascot earlier, so it looks like you got it. William Karlsson, Golden Knights. Brian Strome, Rangers, now Ducks. Connor Brown, Senators. Andre Burakovsky, Avalanche, now Kraken. Chris Kreider, Rangers. And we've got Stanley C. Panther, the Florida Panther, going to Lisa Langston on her second spot. So actually, Lisa has been incredibly lucky so far tonight. She got a mascot for both her teams. She got the Islanders, Sparky the Dragon, and Stanley C. Panther. All right, so that's 4 mascots so far and only halfway through the box. So this has been a pretty decent box to us so far. Alexander Romanov, Canadiens, now Islanders. Torrey Krug, Blues. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now Devils. Kirby Dach, Blackhawks, now Canadiens. Austin Matthews, you know, what is it about this box? Both he and Tom Wilson have their bedroom eyes on for Melissa. And Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. Joel Eriksson Ek, Wild. John Gibson, Ducks. Miles Wood, New Jersey Devils. Braden Point, Lightning. Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. And an MVP watch of Cooch for the Tampa Bay Lightning. For Rachel Phipps on her second spot. Nikita Kucherov, MVP watch. Ricky, that is a fair point. Alex Ovechkin, Capitals. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Nikolai Ehlers, Jets. Justin Falk, Blues. Tim Stützle, Senators. And another MVP watch. This time it's Dougie Hamilton when he was a Carolina Hurricane, and that's going to Don Miller. Dougie is now a Devil. Dougie the Devil. A lot of MVP watch cards in here today, too. I'll take it. We'll take any fun inserts we want to pull out of these packs. We will take them all day, every day. Jacob Chikrin, Coyotes. Brock Besser, Canucks. Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes. TJ Oshie, Capitals. Cale Makar, Avalanche. And a gray script, Zach Parise, when he was with the Wild for Dana O'Connor on her second spot. Parise, now an Islander. He is forever memorialized on this card in his Subway Fresh uniform, though. John Carlson, Capitals. Jeff Carter, Penguins. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. Anders Lee, New York Islanders. Pavel Zacha, Devils, now Bruins. And Connor Hellebuyck, Winnipeg Jets. Braden Shen, Blues. Jeff Petrie, Canadiens, now Penguins. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. Jonathan Huberdeau. That's funny, Cassie. Jonathan Huberdeau, Panthers, now Flames. Alex Barre, Boulay, rookie, Lightning. And Anze Kopitar, LA Kings. Sean Couturier, Flyers. Max Pacioretty, Golden Knights, now Hurricanes. Mira Heiskanen, Dallas Stars. Ryan Nugent Hopkins, Oilers. Phil Kessel, Coyotes, now Golden Knights. And William Nylander, Maple Leafs. Don't go dry on us now, mascot cards. Andre Palat Lightning, David Krejci Boston Bruins, Philip Hronik Red Wings, Drake Batherson Senators, Ty Smith Devils, now Penguins, and Jack Ryslovic Columbus Blue Jackets. Ricky, that's okay. I feel like a lot of people who are not on breaks still come and chat and hang out, and we're good with that. Jordan Binnington Blues, Travis Konechny Flyers, Matthew Barzal Islanders, Patrick Laine Columbus Blue Jackets, Igor Sharangovich New Jersey Devils, and Spencer Knight Florida Panthers. We're at 4 with mascots. I'd love it if we could break the tie here and get something different. Cam Fowler Ducks, Aaron Ekblad Panthers, Brady Tkachuk Senators, Artemi Panarin Rangers, Vaini Vehviläinen Maple Leafs, try saying that fast, and a before and after Jack Hughes for the Devils for Paula Kariskas. Jack Hughes cards trending upward in value these days because he recorded the longest shift on ice in NHL history about 3 weeks ago at 6 minutes and 2 seconds. We have 3 more packs of MVP. Give us at least one more mascot. At least. Logan Couture Sharks. Victor Olofsson Sabres. Mike Hoffman Blues. Philip Forsberg Nashville Predators. Darnell Nurse Oilers. And Marcus Foligno Minnesota Wild. Patrice Bergeron Bruins. Tomas Hertl Sharks, Dominic Kubalik Blackhawks, now Red Wings, Adam Henrik Ducks, Cole Lind Canucks, now Kraken, and Matt Zuccarello in the Subway Fresh uniform for the Wild. All right, one more pack. Doesn't look like they're blessing us with a 5th mascot, so I guess my guess of 4 was accurate. Nick Ritchie Bruins, now Maple Leafs, Bo Horvat Canucks, Mackenzie Blackwood Devils, Josh Norris Senators, Philip Zadina Red Wings, and Max Domi Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. All right, that's all right. We got a Hart Trophy card, a couple before and afters, lots of MVP watch cards, and 4 mascots. So we'll actually take it. That was one of our better boxes of MVP 21-22 retail. The hobby boxes of those look slightly different. They have less packs, obviously. They only have 20 packs. That's why I always did Mascot Hunter with the retails, because it gave us more packs and more chances. But we'll have to try it maybe with a hobby box sometime. The hobby boxes of MVP look like this, and then they have 20 packs instead of 36. No, PB did not go escaping anywhere with the glow-in-the-dark ice card. He hasn't even actually come up here and really looked at it yet. He came up when you guys messaged him, but normally he comes and sorts out the cards from the break, and then he, checks it out, and he has not done that yet, because, again, he was still cleaning up after me and him, since we just had squeezed a dinner in between these 2 breaks. So, all right, so Kraken are leading now. All right, we got 24 packs in here, 8 cards per pack. We're hunting Young Guns, clear cuts, other fun inserts, limited number cards, UD exclusive, etc., etc., etc. All right, we have Nikita Zadorov Blackhawks, a checklist of McDavid and Draisaitl for the Oilers, Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators, Yusuf Valimaki, Flames. Matt Murray, Senators, now Leafs, Johan Larsson, Coyotes, Michael Raffle, Flyers, and a very nice Pros and Prospects card, numbered 822 to 1000, of their superstar, one of their superstars, Elias Pettersson for Sherry McVeigh, who has the Canucks on her 2nd spot. Quinn Hughes, of course, is who I would consider their other superstar. They have other good players, but Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes are definitely top 2. So we had a conversation in the first break today, which I then forgot to carry on into the second break, but we were saying if you had to say who the top 10 active players are right now in the NHL, really think about it, not just who your favorites are, because I know Jonathan Marchessault is not in that list. I'm a realist, but who do you think makes that top 10? Ali Mata, LA Kings, Kyle Turris, Oilers. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. It's a Mark Giordano street clothes variant. We will take that. Gio hopping off the bus in his suit. This is the stuff that Amber's pervy posts are made of. Who has the Flames? Because obviously he was with the Calgary Flames at this time, which means Dana O'Connor will be getting this card. Calgary Flames, Mark Giordano, Street Clothes. Cassie. Kevin Fiala doesn't make the cut either, I'm afraid. Thomas Grace, Red Wings. Joe Thornton, Maple Leafs, currently not playing. Freddie Anderson, when he was a Maple Leafs All-Star, now Hurricanes. And Zdeno Chara, Capitals, now retired. Yep, that is a cool Geo card for sure. I love those Street Clothes variants. We pulled a Freddie Anderson yesterday at one point, which was super cool. Also, I had no idea he was such a ginger. Like, I looked at his card and I was like, he actually has, like, major Ed Sheeran vibes going on this card. Eric Goodbranson, Senators, now Blue Jackets. Troy Stetcher, Red Wings, now Coyotes. I will not shut my pie-gone mouth. You and I both know that our favorite guys do not make the top 10, even though they make our top 10. Travis Konechny, Flyers All-Star. Teddy Bluger, Penguins. Zach Whitecloud, Golden Knights. Tanner Kiro, Dallas Stars. Ryan Murray, New Jersey Devils. And a rookie class, Liam Foudy. Check out the hair on that guy. He's blessed with a head of lettuce, too. Liam Foudy, Columbus Blue Jackets. For Carrie Stepanek on her second spot. Alex Pietrangelo, Blues All-Star, and this was when the game was in St. Louis. He is now a Golden Knight. Alexander Georgiev, Rangers, now Avalanche. Mike Hoffman, Blues. We have a Frederick Handemark Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks for Katie Golden on her second spot. This is a guy who every time we pull him, you guys are like, he should have combed his hair better. He looks so serious. We're talking currently active players, Nicole. So, like, this season, let's talk about this season. Who do you think the top 10 players in the NHL are right now, active, and at this point in this season? But yeah, they need to be, like, they can't be a brand new player. Like, we're talking, like, the McDavids. Like, who are the other McDavids? Brad Richardson, Predators, now Flames. David Perron, Blues All-Star, now Red Wings. Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadiens. And Ryan O'Reilly, captain of the St. Louis Blues, All-Star on this card. Yeah, so like we were saying last break, it can't be like it can't be Matty Beniers. He just started, so like can't be him. He's not like a top 10 player yet. But yeah, Tage Thompson I think is probably up there. William Carrier, Golden Knights. Braden Coburn, Senators. Josh Anderson, Canadiens. Andrew Shaw, Blackhawks. Our rookie class card is Logan Stanley for the Winnipeg Jets for Jennifer Levine on her second spot. Like I was saying, also to be honest, I think 0 Golden Knights make that list, obviously. I don't think we have any superstar breakout players, unfortunately. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jets. Daniel Sprong, Capitals, now Kraken. And Eric Stahl, Sabres, now Panthers. Oh, so EK65 is getting up there, huh? Having a good season. I like to hear that. I remember there was a time when he was definitely like super, super in demand and everybody in Vegas was like, oh, we should get him from the Senators and blah, blah, blah. Obviously we did not, but they wanted him. Quinn Hughes, Canucks All-Star. Zach Bogosian, Maple Leafs, now Lightning. I had to think about that one. Connor Hellebuck, Jets All-Star. Joakim Nordstrom, Calgary Flames. Anze Kopitar, Kings All-Star. Eric Chernak, Lightning. Matt and Martin, Islanders. And our Young Guns is Sasha Shimolevsky for the Sharks. Also going to Katie Golden, so that's 2 Sharky Sharks for Katie. Yeah, I definitely think Eichel could be a factor for sure if he was not out injured right now. But unfortunately, because of that, he's kind of blown his chances at making that list, and he might really be blowing his chances at making the All-Star game at this point, too, if he's not back, like, stat. Because they're going to start announcing nominees for that, and he was leading our team in goals, like, very easily until he was suddenly out injured. Now, of course, Riley Smith has taken over that spot, but Riley Smith is still by no means a top 10 in the NHL type of player. Very good player, not arguing that, but all right, Nick Bugstad, Wild, now Coyotes. Connor Sherry, Capitals. Braden Holtby, Capitals All-Star. Peyton Krebs Ultimate Victory Rookie goes to Shannon Farmer on her second spot. Oh, so Jennifer says Eichel's been taken off IR, so hopefully that means he's back on Thursday against the Penguins. I'd love to see it, especially since I'm going to that game, and that's the only game I'm going to this month. Ryan Zingle, Senators, now Hurricanes. Michael McLeod, Devils. Paul Stastny, Jets, now Hurricanes. And Carl Soderberg, Blackhawks. I'm like legitimately, other than the Penguins game, taking the month off of home games because I'm just exhausted of it, and I'm saving up all my energy, time, and funds for the All-Star weekend. So there you go. To me, right now, that is more important. Can I please pull up that last hit? Which one is that? This Peyton Krebs Ultimate Victory Rookie? Little feller, as we call him. I think that's the one you're talking about. Before that was Sasha Shimolevsky. Let me know if I pulled up the correct one or if you needed a different one. Eric Holla, Predators, now Devils. Bobby Ryan, Red Wings. Mark Borowiecki, Predators. We've got a throwback Young Guns Tim Stützle. That will do. That will do a lot, actually. Katie Golden, who has the Sharks and the Senators today, is just unaliving everybody else. This is a Young Guns throwback card, meaning that Tim Stützle was a Young Guns rookie in this season of 2021. But the card, whereas the other cards of the box look like this when they're a Young Gun, his looks like this because they are throwing back to the 2005-06 design, which is the year Ovi and Crosby were rookies. So this is what their Young Guns cards look like. Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks. Noah Dobson, Islanders. Brandon Sutter, Canucks. And Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets. Yeah, Holla is definitely a super cutie. Fun fact, Holla has been to my house before. Should I provide details or should I just leave it at that? Because it sounds way more salacious if I just leave it at that. Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Chris Kreider, New York Rangers All-Star. Brandon Saad, Avs, now Blues. Tyler Toffoli, Canadians, now Flames. And we've got an Elias Pettersson Ovation Ice card for Sherry McVeigh I just said Elias Pettersson. So another nice Pettersson card. Michelle, hang on. I saw you say something earlier. I'll have to go back and look at it. These cards are designed to look like cracked ice, so the surface is very, like, opalescent and pretty. Okay. Let me go back and look at what we're talking about here. Michelle. Oh, that's so nice of you. Okay. I will ask Puckboy about that. I'm not sure. I have to look. That's Martin Luther King Day, correct? I'm not sure we planned to go to that game because that was a daytime game, I think. And I was probably going to be breaking that day, but I'll check. Michelle, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Trevor Lewis, Jets. Mark Jankowski, Penguins, now Predators. Anthony Duclair, Panthers. Nope, it was nothing like that, Brian. But thanks for taking it there. No, fun fact, in year one, they had the players deliver jerseys to all the season ticket holders who had purchased 4 or more seats in Center Ice Club. We had some fancy schmancy seats at the time. So our season ticket rep said he was going to drop something off to our house. And when we went out to see him, instead of it being him, it was Eric Holla and Colin Miller, currently of the Dallas Stars. And they came and gave me and Puckboy our jerseys, and they asked to pet our dogs, and one of our dogs almost bit Colin Miller, and it was super funny. I mean, it wasn't really funny. It kind of was, because he was like, can I pet that dog? And we're like, I wouldn't. And then he tried to anyway. So we're like, we could have totally ended that guy's career if Sherlock bit him. And then every time we saw Colin Miller and Eric Holla after that point in time, because we ran into them a lot, they would literally always be like, hey, how are the dogs doing? Or, hey, did you guys get any more dogs? Because when they came to our house at that time, we had 6 dogs. They thought that was awesome. Roman Yossi, Predators All-Star. They are both super, super nice guys. Curtis McElhaney, Lightning. TJ Oshie, Capitals All-Star. David Pasternak, Boston Bruins All-Star. And we've got a Maxim Comtois Retro for Cassandra for the Ducks. Devontae's Avalanche, Tyler Pitlick, Coyotes, now Blues, Nick Bonino, Wild, now Sharks. Yeah, so that was fun, and that was back, I think, when VGK, like, really cared about doing cool things for their season ticket members. Do they still act that way? Sad to say, I don't think so, but that's okay. That was a great memory, so for that, I am definitely grateful. Vlad Nemestikov, Red Wings, now Lightning. Owen Tippett, Panthers, now Flyers. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning All-Star. A checklist of Laine for the Blue Jackets and Dubois for the Jets will go to the person who draws the least amount of cards between those two teams at the end. Nate Schmidt, Canucks, now Jets. Kasperi Kapanen, Penguins, and a retro David Pastrnak for the Bruins for Wendy Scott. Retro Pasta. Alexander Wenberg, Panthers, now Kraken. Mark Stahl, Red Wings, now Panthers. Jack Eichel, Sabres All-Star, now Golden Knights, and a retro Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks for Carey Stepanek, now with the Ottawa Senators this year. Nick Waugh, Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Giordano, Flames All-Star, now Leafs. Craig Smith, Bruins, and Matthew Benning, Predators, now Sharks. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Ricky. I would love that, to open my door and see a bunch of Predators players there singing Christmas carols. That is too funny, actually. I love it. Mark Scheifele, Jets All-Star. Kiefer Sherwood, Avalanche. Michael Del Zotto, Columbus Blue Jackets. And our ultimate victory is Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers for Beth Davidson on her second spot. Draisaitl cards get a top loader. Now, I include Leon Draisaitl on my list of top 10 right now. He and McDavid both make that cut for me. Both incredible players. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes. Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights All-Star, now Hurricanes. And Taylor Hall, Sabres, now Bruins. Yes, definitely share that video because I would love to see it. Luke Cunnin, Predators, now Sharks. Stefan Nason, Sharks, now Hurricanes. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets All-Star, now with the Blackhawks. TJ Brody, Maple Leafs. Patrick Hornqvist, Panthers. Kaapo Kähkönen, Wild, now Sharks. Corey Perry, Canadians, now Lightning. And Phil DiGiuseppe, New York Rangers. Now, whenever there's no insert, I feel compelled to make sure we're not missing anything here. I just got to thinking, I don't think they did French inserts in this particular box, by the way, whereas they do them in the other ones. I think what they chose to do in this year's extended was put those all-star cards like this. So sometimes I feel like they consider those the insert, even though other packs will have like 3 of those in there. So that happens. Wait, you're not going to see your boyfriend Matthews, Melissa? What is wrong with you? He's going to be so heartbroken. Connor McDavid, Oilers All-Star. Torrey Krug, Blues. Dylan Gambrell, Sharks, now Senators. Tomas Hertl, Sharks All-Star. Our Young Guns is Drew O'Connor for the Pittsburgh Penguins for Sandy Ocean. Drake Caggiula, Coyotes. Victor Hedman, Lightning All-Star. And Justin Dowling, Stars. Ben Hutton, Ducks, now Golden Knights. Derek Brassard, Coyotes. Jimmy Vesey, Leafs, now Rangers. Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets. Our Young Guns is Glenn Godden for Dana O'Connor for the Calgary Flames. Josh Brown, Senators. Scott Mayfield, Islanders, and Max Domi, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Dmitry Kulikov, New Jersey Devils, now Anaheim Ducks. Nick Ritchie, Bruins, now Leafs. Josh Levo, Flames, now Blues. Alex Pietrangelo, Golden Knights, and a NHL Holographics Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Jets for Jennifer Levine on her second spot. Connor Timmins, Avalanche, Nick Cousins, Predators, and Colton Sevier, Pittsburgh Penguins. So what's the Kraken update, everybody? What's happening over there in my Kraken game? Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Tobias Reeder, Sabres. Eric Gustafson, Flyers. And we've got a silver holographics Alexander Romanov for the Canadiens for Sherry McVeigh. 4-2 still. All right, that's good news. We like that. Kyle Clifford, Blues. Giovanni Smith, Red Wings. Matthew Barzal, Islanders All-Star. And Derek Grant, Ducks. All right, well, I like that score update. And if it's intermission, that means I'll get to watch part of the third period when we finish our break. So that makes me happy. I'll get to see the important ending moments. Derek Stepan, Senators, now Hurricanes. Andreas Janssen, Devils. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Washington Capitals. And we've got an Alexander Barkov SPX Finite Silver Medallion card for Lisa Langston, who has the Panthers. These are numbered to 2,999, so this is 1764 of 2999 of Alexander Barkov. Patrick Kane, Blackhawks All-Star, Tyler Seguin, Stars All-Star, and then Jay Beagle for the Canucks. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers All-Star. James Reimer, Hurricanes, now Sharks. Ian Cole, Wild, now Lightning. Corey Schneider, Islanders. We have a clear-cut Young Guns. That's always a very, very nice pull. This one's going to Katie Golden. It's Artem Zub at the Ottawa Senators. Clear Cuts Young Guns. Always a great pull. Cedric Paquette, Hurricanes. Matt Nieto, Sharks. And Ville Husso, Blues, now Red Wings. Yeah, I like his last name too. Zub. It's good. It's short and simple and to the point. All right, Braden Holtby when he was a Canuck. Eric Stahl, Minnesota Wild All-Stars, now with the Panthers. John Carlson, All-Star Capitals. The Young Guns is Nolan Foote for the New Jersey Devils for Paula Karuskas. Jack Johnson, Rangers, now Blackhawks. Tristan Jarry, All-Star Penguins. Jesse Puljujarvi, Oilers. Casey Cizikas, Islanders. So wait, if you're watching the Kraken game right now, that means you guys are seeing Jesse Puljujarvi. I'm so jealous right now. It's our buddy. But not buddy, because our buddy is Ryan Johansson. Elias Pettersson, Canucks All-Star. Slater Cuckoo, Oilers. Ryan Strome, Rangers, now Ducks. The fact you just called them the Leaves, which is what they should be called. Andreas Janssen, Devils. Jake Allen, Canadians. Nico Hischier, All-Star Devils. Andreas Athanasiou, Kings, now Blackhawks. Nolan Patrick, Flyers, now Golden Knights. Made quite the mess of packs over here. Off to my left. Adam Lowry, Jets. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche All-Star. Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators. Ryan Donato, Sharks, now Kraken. Our Young Guns is Mikko Lehtinen for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So Nicole Hoverson, you asked, you shall receive. It is a leaf. Just for you. Christopher Tanev, Flames. Brady Tkachuk, All-Star, Senators. And Tomas Nosek, Golden Knights, now Bruins. Tyler Bertuzzi, Red Wings All-Star. Jonathan Huberdeau, Panthers All-Star, now a Flame. Cody Ceci, Penguins, now Oilers. Ultimate Victory rookie is going to be Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders for Lisa Langston. I'm top-loading him because he should be, realistically, a front-runner for Vezina Trophy this year. Anthony Duclair, Senators All-Star, now with the Panthers. Shea Weber, Canadiens All-Star, now inactive. Tyler Mott, Canucks, and Cal Peterson, LA Kings. And I'll tell you what, we have yet to have any appearance from Puckboy up here, which I find odd. He's obviously doing his own stuff. So we're going to take just a quick break, like 1 minute, because I'm going to choose your bonus packs myself. I'm sure you're all thrilled. I'm sure they'll be just as great as his, right? And also grab a box of top loaders. So hang on just a sec. All right, so these are what I have chosen for the Puckboy bonus pack, even though I'm not Puckboy, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and do them with their corresponding boxes. So since we just did this series, let's go ahead and do 2 bonus packs for this series. Ben Hutton, Ducks, now Golden Knights. Derek Brassard, Coyotes. Jimmy Vesey, Leafs, now Rangers. And an Ultimate Victory, Mitch Marner, goes to Nicole Hoverson for the Leafs. Matthew Benning, Predators, now Sharks. Josh Brown, Senators. Scott Mayfield, Islanders, and Max Domi, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Next pack. Patrick Laine, Blue Jackets. Elias Pettersson, Canucks All-Star. Slater Cuckoo, Oilers. Ryan Strome, Rangers, now Ducks. All right, I didn't do too bad. I pulled a Retro Sagan. And 0 people are going to complain about Sagan cards. So that is going to Cassandra Hall in her first spot, who has the Dallas Stars. That's funny, Sandy. It's just ingrained in my memory. Jake Allen, Canadiens. Nico Hischier, Devils All-Star. And Andreas Athanasiou, Kings, now Blackhawks. So those were the 2 bonus packs from this box. We pulled a Segi, which is not bad. All right, now, actually, so before we open this box, we'll just go ahead and do the bonus packs from this box, because these came out of these, basically. So instead of 24 packs, we're going to do 26 of them. Dennis Gurianov, Stars. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Justin Schultz, Capitals, now Kraken. John Gibson, Ducks. Oh, see, I pulled us the young gun. It's going to be Lane Peterson for the Coyotes for Kathy Banton. Sagan is worthy of you wearing a bib, says Melissa. Okay, then. That's funny. Ryan Pulak, Islanders. That is a funny comment. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. And our checklist is Jack Hughes and Alexis Lafreniere. Devils and Rangers, whoever draws the least amount of cards between those 2 teams will receive that checklist. Next bonus. So clearly you don't love the Stars, Cassandra. Chandler Stevenson, Golden Knights. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Josh Anderson, Canadiens. Lars Eller, Capitals. All right, well, I pulled us a rookie retrospective Keandre Miller, so there you go, Brian. Don't say I never gave you anything. That was out of the Puckboy Imposter bonus pack. I'm a Puckboy Imposter, known as Puck Gal. Rookie retrospective Keandre Miller, and he's having a good year, so you'll take it. And LOL to the checklist in your pile. That's pretty funny. Jordan Eberle, Islanders, now Kraken. Jonas Donskoy, Avalanche, now Kraken. And Colin White, Senators. All right, now before we open the box, I still need to open this pack of top loaders. See? To one person's trash is another person's treasure as far as you guys getting teams that you don't love, as I like to say. Does that phrase apply to this at all? I just threw it out there. One person's trash is another person's treasure. I don't know. Sounded good. We have a lot of Stars fans in here, so definitely a lot of people would be happy to get the Stars. But I get it. I mean, there's teams I'm sure some people are more thrilled than others to get. All right, we've got a whole box of these coming up, so there you go. Donna Levy's here, everybody. Our friend from down under. Hi, Donna. Yeah, we have missed you. Where you been? What you been doing this week? Did you have a happy new year? Melissa wants Boston haters because then she might be able to convince you to trade her cards. Right? Exactly. Rivalries are fun anyway. As long as the chirps stay friendly, that's really all we care about. All right. 21-22 Hockey Series 1. And away we go. Josh Bailey, New York Islanders. JT Compher, Avalanche. Chris Tierney, Senators. Our UD portrait is Trevor Zegras for the Ducks for Cassandra Hall. So there's your Zegras you've been waiting for. It's a UD portrait rookie Zegras Ducks. We'll top load Zegras since all his cards seem to be quite money-like these days. Why is there like a tiny little fuzz in the top of the top loader? Get out of there. All right, there you go. Shea Weber, Canadians, now VGK inactive. Everyone's clinging in this pack for some reason. Cal Peterson, Kings. Vlad Nemesnikov, Red Wings, now Lightning. And Mario Ferraro, Sharks. Yeah, I actually look forward to the day Brian does get VGK. Who was I talking with the other day when they were like, she'll probably... Somebody said she would probably make a bonfire with them when she got them, and I thought that was funny. JG Pageau, Islanders. I was having this conversation with somebody. Morgan Riley, Leafs. The checklist is Jason Robertson and Kirill Kaprizov will go to either our Stars or Wild person, depending who gets less cards. Evgeny Dadanov, Senators, now Canadians. JT Miller, Canucks. Josh Morrissey, Jets, and Mackenzie Weegar, Panthers, now Flames. Nicholas Deslauriers, Ducks, now Flyers. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Dominic Kubalik, Blackhawks, now Red Wings. Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets. And we've got a Cole Lind Young Guns for the Vancouver Canucks for Sherry McVeigh, which is pretty cool for Sherry because she is a Kraken fan. And fun fact, Cole Lind is now a Kraken. Though, is he a full-time Kraken or is he on the Coachella Valley roster? I don't remember. I always mix him and Alexander True up, but I think Cole Lind is on the roster, right? You guys tell me. Luckily, he was in his top loader when I dropped him. William Nylander, Maple Leafs. He's a Firebird. Thank you, JG. Blake Wheeler, Jets, and Tim Stützle, Ottawa Senators. Tyler Seguin, Stars. Eric Robinson, Blue Jackets. Alex DeBrincat, Blackhawks, now Senators. Zach Parise, Wild, now Islanders. There you go, Bri. It's Zach Jones, Young Guns for the Rangers. So we're going to take this as a sign that the New York Rangers will start showing up for you in this particular box. Oh, look, a Ranger. Ryan Pulock, Islanders. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. And Dylan Strome, Blackhawks, now Capitals. JG literally got here just in time to say, oh, look, a Ranger. Like, she tuned in just in time. So maybe JG being here has something to do with when the Rangers are hot. You never know. All right, we're going to go Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Elvis Merzlikins, Columbus Blue Jackets. Joel Edmondson, Canadians. Evgeny Kuznetsov, Washington Capitals. Carter Hurt, Flyers. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning. Jack Campbell, Maple Leafs, now Oilers, and a Blue Dazzler, Jacob Voracek, when he was with the Flyers, goes to Wendy Scott. He is now a Columbus Blue Jacket. It is pretty wild, Bri, that you've never had Kraken or Sharks, though. Like, you love both of those teams, and you've never had either of them. I find that so weird. You've done a lot of breaks. All right, we're not battling foil tonight, I'll tell you that. Alex Kerfoot, Maple Leafs. Brent Burns, Hurricanes, or Sharks, now Hurricanes. Jake DeBrusk, responsible for both of the goals in yesterday's Winter Classic for the Bruins. Yusei Saros, Predators, and we've got a gold Johnny Gaudreau Electromagnetic. That's pretty cool. For the Flames, for Dana O'Connor. It's a gold variant. And he is now with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jeff Skinner Sabres, Jason Robertson Stars, and Jason Zucker Penguins. Former Minnesota Wild. Fun fact, he's a Vegas boy. So, people here really love Jason Zucker. Patrice Bergeron Bruins. Tyler Toffoli Canadiens. Now Flames, Milan Lucic Flames. Tristan Jarry Penguins, and our Young Guns is a French one. Variant Francaise is what gives it away. The fact that it says Jean Lou instead of Young Guns also gives it away. And that's going to our Florida Panthers person, so Lisa Langston's getting the French Young Guns, Matt Kierstead. Drew Doughty, LA Kings. Martin Jones, Sharks, now Kraken, and Tanner Pearson, Canucks. All right, have fun watching the Kraken game. JG, we'll catch you later. Nick Leddy, Islanders, now Blues. Capo Caco, New York Rangers. One of my favorite names. Jonathan Marchessault, Golden Knights. Ty Smith, Devils, now Penguins. We have a UD Canvas, Robin Lehner. That's actually a pretty cool card. UD Canvas, Robin Lehner for Shannon Farmer on her second spot for the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, Lehner is not playing this season due to having had surgery. I think hip surgery, I believe, was the deal with him. Maybe double hip surgery even, possibly. I don't specifically remember. Still a nice card, though. Jonas Donskoy, Avalanche, now Kraken. Colin White, Senators, and Cam Fowler, Ducks. So they took the goal back, so it's still 4-2 Kraken. Bahaha. Sorry. I love when goals get called back for the opposing team. I don't know why that makes me so happy. Kevin Lankinen, Blackhawks, now Predators. Trevor Moore, Kings. Thomas Greiss, Red Wings, now Blues. Another one for Brian. It's a Tarmo Ronanen, Young Guns. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who that is. Hopefully he's somebody really good in their AHL pipeline and he's an up-and-comer. But it's going to Bri, and that's what matters. She's pulling some major Rangers in this one. Rasmus Anderson, Flames. Jacob Vrana, Red Wings. Someone said today he's on waivers. He got put on waivers. Jared Spurgeon, Wild, and, Danny DeKeyser for the Red Wings. Jacob Voracek, Flyers, now Blue Jackets. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Ethan Bear, Oilers, now Canucks. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now Blue Jackets. And we've got an R2 Rotsalainen, another fun name to say. Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres for Shannon Farmer on her top spot. Rhonda Britton, you are here, even though you said earlier this mascot hunter was too late for you, and yet here you are. So the lie detector test has determined that was a lie. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Jack Hughes, Devils, and Jack Eichel, Sabres, now Golden Knights. What did Cassie say to Melissa yesterday? You sit on or maybe it was earlier today. She said, you sit on a throne of lies. Rhonda Britton, you sit on a throne of lies, saying that the mascot hunter was too late for you. Because here you are. Yeah, actually, that's never fun. When you go from the west to the east, it's always, I think, very hard to fall asleep. because it's still 3 hours earlier than you think it is. Richard Panik, Red Wings. Tage Thompson, Sabres. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Our honor rolls, Jake Gensel for the Penguins, for Sandy Koshin. Sandy pulling some nice pens today. Jake Gensel being one of them. He was an NHL All-Star last year. Max Domi, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Matt Grzelcyk, Bruins. Ellie Tolvanen, Predators, now Kraken. And Justin Falk, Blues. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Keith Yandel, Panthers, now retired. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Elias Pettersson, Canucks. And a rookie retrospective of Igor Sharangovich for the New Jersey Devils, for Paula Kariskas. I always put these in top loaders because they have like a really neat little metal seal on them that I always feel like needs some extra protection. Yanni Gord, Lightning, now Kraken. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. And Jordan Eberle, Islanders, now Kraken. Shoot, Rhonda, you just reminded me that I need to go through the cards that Puckboy and I pulled on New Year's Eve and figure out which ones we pulled that were French, because there were a couple French ones in there that I was going to send you pictures of to see if you had those ones. I still want to trade you for those Marchie canvases. All right, Travis Konechny, Flyers. Josh Norris, Senators. I keep forgetting to look at those cards, though. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Young Guns, Trevor Zegras. Bang, bang, bang. Cassandra Hall, Anaheim Ducks. Trevor Zegras, Young Guns rookie. That is the pull. That's the one. That's a banger. The only thing about this that I'm going to say right off the top of my head is that the edge of this card, if you see it over here on the left, now Puckboy will have to study it with his helmet, but it looks a little rough on the edge, and obviously it came out of the pack that way. I'm not sure they would ever deem that replaceable because the card itself on the surface looks pretty good, but we do know they grade the edges, so I don't know. I'm going to have him take a look at that one to see if he thinks that's a gradable or if he thinks that's a sell-as-is kind of card, but I noticed it now that he's got me looking at these things a little closer. Followed by Timo Isbay-Meyer. Philip Kurashev, Blackhawks. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars. And Marcus Foligno, Wild. I agree, Rhonda. I think it's iffy in that it's not damaged per se. It just looks like it has a slightly rough edge for some reason. Capo Caco, Rangers. Nick Leddy, Islanders, now Blues. Elias Pettersson, Canucks. We've got a UD canvas, Drake Batherson for the Senators, for Katie Golden. Yep, you know what, Michelle? I agree with you. I think that just for the sake of argument... Of course, I don't know what I did with my phone. I think just for the sake of argument, like we did earlier with one of the other cards, I think I will take a picture. It's really hard to see unless it's on a dark surface. Well, you can see it pretty good there. And then the inside of the box, because you have to show them, oh great, there's no barcode on the inside of the box. That's not good news. Usually there's a sticker right here, and they require that in order to even consider replacing it. That's really strange. Well, they just stuck it on the back instead. Not a big deal. It's still there. They just chose to put it there. That is the barcode you have to show them versus this one on the back that they scan when you purchase it. That does not do any good because obviously every box has that barcode, but the sticker barcode is what they're looking for. They threw me for a loop there. I've never seen them put it anywhere else except for on the inside of the flap. All right. Nazem Kadri. Avs, now Flames. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. And Alex Nedeljkovic, Hurricanes, now Rangers. You have you have all 50 Young Guns. That's kind of cool. You've been opening a shite ton of cases of those boxes. Were you here earlier when we finally pulled a glow in the dark home ice card? Glow in the dike, really? Glow in the dark home ice card was pulled during last break. Finally, of all the boxes that we have ever done, we pulled one. It was Senators. Evgeny Didenov, Senators, now Canadians. JT Miller, Canucks. Josh Morrissey, Jets. John Gibson, Ducks. Jacob Silverberg, Ducks. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes, now... Nope, still Hurricanes. I'm thinking of the wrong Stahl. And the UD canvas is David Perron for the Blues. That one's going to Jennifer Levine on her top spot. He's a former VGK. So Jennifer will probably like that card as much as I do. David Perron, former VGK, former Blues, and now a Red Wing. I literally said glow in the dike. Like Melissa heard glow in the dick. Awesome. Well, the wheels are falling straight off this bitch. Brent Burns, Sharks, no Hurricanes. Alex Kerfoot, Maple Leafs. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Josh Norris, Senators. And our honor roll is going to be Quinn Hughes for the Canucks for Sherry McVeigh. That was after she talked about flaps. Yeah, that's true. Yes, Donna. See, Donna's been a member here a short time, but she already knows how quickly the chat here can go off the rails. I appreciate that about you. Jack Rizlovic, Columbus Blue Jackets. Duncan Keith, Blackhawks, now retired. And Dylan Cousins, Sabres. Oh, good God. Y'all kill me. I'm sorry, y'all unalive me. Can't say kill. Can't say the K word on Facebook. You can say it in a stream, you just can't type it, or you're going to jail. Why is Lisa Langston crying right now? Philip Zadina, Red Wings. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames. Now Panthers. What is even happening in here? We've got a Patrice Bergeron honor roll card for the Bruins. That's going to Wendy Scott. Bergie gets a top loader. Oh, you were crying. Got it. I wondered actually after I asked you if that's what it was, but the crying face had such a sad face on it that I just thought you were real crying. Matthias Ekholm, Predators. Jacob Chikrin, Coyotes. Jesper Bratt, Devils. And Tyler Johnson, Lightning. Now Blackhawks. Bergie. Yep, we call those cards Stage 5 clingers, Donna. We say that they cling to each other like Stage 5 clingers. See, just some packs do it. It's like they air packed them a little too tight, and then they just want to cling to each other. Travis Konechny, Flyers. Ty Smith, Devils, now Penguins. Jonathan Marchessault, Golden Knights. Alex Pietrangelo is the Hundo P insert for Shannon Farmer on her second spot. William Karlsson, Golden Knights. Keandre Miller, Rangers. Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. Jonathan Huberdeau, Florida Panthers. Now Flames. Connor McDavid, Oilers. Dennis Gurionov, Stars. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Justin Schultz, Capitals, now Kraken. And a electromagnetic Ilya Sorokin for Lisa Langston for the Islanders. Top loading because our suspicions are strong that when they announce Vezina nominees here in a couple months, Ilya Sorokin will find himself on that list. Jake Allen, Canadians. Adam Fox, Rangers. And Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues. Yep, it's definitely what one might call out of control in here, Donna. Melissa's yelling at people in capital letters. Brian's reminding everybody that we're not kink-shaming people. Jordan Bennington Blues, Anthony Cirelli Lightning, Artemi Panarin Rangers. We've got a debut dates Keandre Miller for Brian for the Rangers. See, Brian, turn that frown upside down because the Rangers came back for you in this box. He made his debut on January 14th, 2021, almost 2 years ago when they played the Islanders. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes, John Carlson, Capitals, David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings, and Charlie Coyle, Boston Bruins. Couple more packs of this left. I know this one runs a little long. That's because we opened so many packs of MVP at the beginning. So the Mascot Hunter always takes almost an hour and a half, and that's why I always put it as the last break of the night, so that it doesn't run into other breaks. Okay, Jared McCann, Penguins, now Kraken, Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Torrey Krug, Blues. We've got an electromagnetic Nikita Kucherov, or a rainbow cooch. Sounds like a medical disorder. Nikita Kucherov, electromagnetic, goes to Rachel Phipps on her second spot. Anders Lee, Islanders. Marc-Andre Fleury when he was a VGK, now with the Wild. And Roman Josi, Predators. Cooch Pride. There you go. It's a Cooch Pride card. Snip. Bo Horvat, Canucks. Adam Lowry, Jets. Carter Verhaeghe, Florida Panthers. We have a Sebastian Aho electromagnetic for Carolina Hurricanes person, Don Miller. So many rainbows in this box. Tyler Johnson, Lightning, now Blackhawks. Jake Allen, Canadians. Adam Fox, New York Rangers. And Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues. 2 more packs. Sean Walker, LA Kings. Rasmus Ristolainen, Sabres. Alexander Radulov, Stars. And we have a unique canvas of Svech for the Hurricanes for Don Miller. Andrei Svechnikov, black canvas. Oscar Lindblom, Flyers, now Sharks. Miles Wood, Devils. Riley Smith, Golden Knights. And Chris Kreider, New York Rangers. Final pack before we call it an evening. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Coyotes, now Canucks. Brad Marchand, or Dickie Marchand, for the Bruins. Sidney Crosby, Penguins. It's a debut date. Igor Sharangovich for Paula Karuskis for the New Jersey Devils. Made his debut also on January 14th of 21 when they played the Bruins. So a lot of these debut dates cards are now coming up on their 2-year anniversary of playing in the NHL. Adam Henrik, Ducks. Troy Terry, Ducks. Claude Giroux, Flyers, now Senators. And finally, Adam Boqvist, Blackhawks. He is now a Columbus Blue Jacket, and he's number 5 on the top 10 list of breakout players for this year by the NHL Network. And ladies, that is a break. Now, real quick, like I said, tomorrow is a triple high roller day, and we no longer have a limit 1 spot on high rollers. You can buy up to 2 spots on our $40 high rollers. We open higher end boxes that involve, uniform pieces, autographs, etc., etc., etc. When we started this break, we actually only had 11 spots left on tomorrow's first high roller, and it looks like 6 of those are actually gone. So there are 5 spots left on tomorrow's first high roller, which will be streaming at 4 p.m. Pacific, and will include SP Game Used, Allure 2021 Skybox, because the new release got pushed for 5 more days, unfortunately, and an SP Authentic. So, if you are interested in being in our first high roller tomorrow at 4, please find Graphic 172, which is on a red and black graphic, and come puck your way in to either 1 or 2 spots before they're gone, because they are about to be gone. The others will open tomorrow morning. I will open Puck Gal Card Break 173 at 9 a.m. and Puck Gal Card Break 174 probably at 11 a.m. That would be my guess for tomorrow's openings, and we're going to triple it up tomorrow. every high roller will be different tomorrow. So though there may be a box repeated, for the most part, they will have different content. So might be fun to try a spot in all three if you're feeling adventurous. That being said, that's all we got tonight. I don't have anybody new in tonight's break, so I have everybody's address. I hope you all had a fun time, and I will see you tomorrow on our triple High Roller Wednesday. Have a fantastic evening.